Es mentira, dice Carla.
If you want amazing partners in your life, be an amazing partner. If you want to make millions of dollars, hang out with and emulate people who make millions of dollars. If you want to have a great body, hang out with people who have a great body. You get what you are, not what you want. By the way, if you want amazing partners in your life, be an amazing partner. If you want to make millions of dollars, hang out with and emulate people who make millions of dollars. If you want to have a great body, hang out with people who have a great body. You get what you are, not what you want. By the way, if you want amazing partners in your life.
You get what you are, not what you want, guys. Today's episode, number 44. Why you should let the vision drive you. Why you should let the vision drive you. Welcome to episode 44 of the CMR Podcast Network. Today we're discussing a powerful idea. Why you should let the vision drive you. Having a clear vision for your life, business, or any endeavor is like having a compass that guides your actions, decisions, and perseverance. In this episode, we'll explore why having a vision is crucial, how it can drive your success, and practical ways to ensure that your vision stays at the forefront of everything you do. Let's dive in. How you doing, Vanessa, today?
Excelentemente bien, Carla.
Excelentemente bien. Thanks to what? God, the spiritual.
Yes.
Thanks to also yourself, because you're getting control of your mind mentally, right?
Yes.
Thanks to basically that you take care of your physical pillar every day, right? Because even though you're a woman, you still got to work on your physical pillar.
Yeah, I have to.
Just because God gave you the body doesn't mean you don't got to take care of it.
Yeah, I have
right?
to. Yes.
Your emotional pillar. Estamos en crecimiento, no en sentimiento. You know, you're next to Papá Ramazazo.
Yeah.
Right? Right or wrong?
Yes.
I have no filter. I don't care who it is, male, female, I respect all. But one thing about me, the truth set me free. When I see a brother or a sister doing something that is not setting them free, I have no problem making them miserable. Because I know misery loves company, but I know it's not going to come to me. And I'm going to tell you why.
Why?
Right? I'm not easily influenced. Because I'm a thinker. I'm not a worker. I'm a thinker.
Yes,
I operate through the imagination. That's why I'm a vision-driven leader. I operate through the communication. The third level of the third highest level of value creation. I also operate through the second level, highest level of value creation, unification. I'm good leveraging other people, other people's experience, other people's money. Yeah, I'm going to say it on camera.
Yeah.
Leveraging other people's efforts,
Too.
resources overall. That's not stealing. God sent each of us to, you know what? Be obsessively preoccupied with the needs and desires, problems of each.
Yes,
I'm obsessed solving your problem because succeeding in business or life is all about making connections. God is the creator. He gave us all creativity.
Yeah.
And creativity is thinking big. But most people don't even think big.
No.
Right? Most people don't even dream big. People perish because of lack of vision.
Yes,
Proverbs 29:18. People perish because of lack of knowledge. Hosea 4:6. The Bible says these verses. But faith without works doesn't work. So I'm driven by the vision. Right?
Yes.
And I'm going to tell you why. First of all, let me explain something simple. The importance of vision.
Okay.
Defining vision. Vision is a clear and compelling picture of the future you want to create. Once again, vision is a clear and compelling picture of the future you want to create. It gives direction and purpose to your efforts. 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. If 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts, that means that whatever you do, meaning whatever efforts you bring to the table, are going to bring 80% of your results.
Yes.
You want to know what people's problem, Vanessa? Huh? They don't walk by faith. They walk by sight. They walk by what they see.
What they see.
If it makes sense. See, I walk by faith because what's my first pillar?
Spiritual.
Spiritual.
Yep.
Pero todos terminan con mente. They all finish with the mind. Right?
Yes.
How you doing today, Vanessa?
Excelentemente bien.
Excelentemente. Mente is the Spanish word for the mind.
Yeah.
Espiritualmente, spiritual, finishes with mente, mind. Mentalmente, mental, it finishes with the mind.
Mine.
Físicamente, physical, it finishes with the mind. Emocionalmente, it finishes with the mind. Financieramente, it finishes with the mind. The financial pillar is the last pillar on the list. Money comes last in the list. Well, you know what's people's problem, Vanessa?
What is the problem?
They're chasing money, Vanessa,
Oh, yeah.
instead of chasing problems. See, I love problems.
Yeah, but
Do you got a problem? Do any viewer watching us, or do you have a problem so I can fix your problem right now in front of the world?
now I understand, like, my problem is my mind.
You see?
Yeah.
Can you elaborate why your problem is the mind?
Because what I think before is like different to what I think now, you know, and I compare like my minds before and my minds now is like so different. Like, oh my God, I think like every problem what I had before is like big, but now it just, Vanessa, just think about it. You're alive, you breathe, you wake up every day. What do you have to worry about it? You know, now I have succumbed.
You know how you solve any problem?
Yeah.
Huh? By questioning everything.
Oh, yes.
People think they got a money problem. You know why? Because they haven't questioned how money works,
Yes,
where
sir.
money came from, who invented money. And you start asking just one question, leading to another question, to leading to another question. Forget about the answers. Forget about the answers. Right?
Yep.
So, moving forward, before I get sidetracked, why vision matters. A strong vision provides motivation, keeps you focused, and helps you overcome obstacles. It's the driving force behind long-term success. See, success is a long-term journey. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Most people, they want that instant gratification.
Right.
They want that instant success. They want that instant money. No wonder you're getting that instant paycheck, that weekly paycheck, or that bi-weekly paycheck. Because you're too, let me not say ignorant, because ignorant is the most expensive thing in the world. You're too smart. As a matter of fact, you're a genius. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot with a plan. You're a genius with no plan. You're working a 9 to 5, selling, because you're exchanging your time, your most valuable resource, for money. Never understood people that exchange their time for money. Well, guess what, Vanessa? Now I understand them. That's why I want to help them. Because before you interrupt me and
Okay,
before I interrupt you,
sorry.
people working through implementation, Vanessa, working hard like donkeys, jajes, burros.
Yeah.
See, when you become a leader and you go to the unification pillar, right? You start moving people. Because the rich invest on what? Time. Poor people sell their time. Rich people, we buy other people's time. Because we understand time is a limited resource. My day only has 24 hours. 16 hours I'm awake because I love sleeping my 7 to 8 hours. Sleeping is necessary.
Yeah, it's necessary.
We got a book here, why we sleep. It's called.
Oh, yeah?
I even studied that, Vanessa.
Really?
Because the day has 24 hours. Can somebody bring me that book when you guys come next? Why we sleep? If we sleep 8 hours, I'm like, hold up, how can I basically work those 8 hours while I'm sleeping? Vanessa, you know we got a subconscious mind?
Yeah, I know.
You know we got a conscious mind.
Yes.
And an unconscious. Right? Do you know that when you go to sleep, you could literally leave
Like
a task to your mind?
before and now. But
Now you know
I
because
know.
you're operating through imagination.
Yep.
When you go to sleep, you could literally pray, thank you God for another day, beyond grateful, an attitude of gratitude.
Yes.
It's number one, right? If you go to sleep with a vision, you wake up with a purpose.
With a purpose. It's
Once again, if you go to sleep with a vision, you wake up with a purpose.
it's strong.
Chase your vision and the money's going to follow. But too many people are chasing what?
Money.
Money.
Yes.
You know why? Because they were trained to chase money.
Chase money.
I cannot blame them, Vanessa.
Yes, strong.
Like, I cannot blame people, Vanessa. They're so lost. And this is where we come to give them power. Clarity's power. God gives us vision because people without vision perish. But when we wake up, we have two options. We could either go work on somebody else's vision, or we could go work on our vision. See, I'm driven by my vision that God gave me. If God told me to help people transition from employee to business people, to investors all my life, I've been doing that all my life. You know how you can tell? First of all my businesses that I have opened, I work on the business, not in the business. Because I always knew being the CEO of the business, the boss, didn't make you the boss. I always knew that was a simple title.
Yep.
That's why if somebody want to flex on me and be like, oh, I'm the CEO of this company. I'm the boss. Like, you're the boss of what company? No problem. I don't need a seat in your table. I'll create a table.
And then you can sit there.
And I'll literally create seats for other people to literally work with me, not for me.
Yep.
See, I'm not in the belittling people business. I'm not in the transaction business. I'm in the transformation business. Because I always understood that me helping you get power doesn't take power away from me. A leader is measured by his ability to empower others, not just by his ability to empower himself. Yeah. I'm a driven vision leader. I'm driven by the vision. That's why vision matters.
Let me tell you something.
Say it.
I don't know, but now when I when I speak to people and explain why they sell the time, now I talk about like the title. I say, why they not question and say, what I sell my time? What I like go to work and then I have to wake up every morning to go work, and then I sit down and say, what let me doing something different. Let me work on myself. I don't know.
If you work hard on yourself, you make a fortune. If you work hard on a job, you make a living. I'm gonna show you guys a picture that is gonna basically impact you guys. Which shout out to Elizabeth. She was the one that's getting credit for sending me that picture. Por la ignorancia nos han dominado más que por la fuerza. Simón Bolívar. Look at this image. Can they zoom on this or no? Can you guys see it on the camera? Pretty much, por la ignorancia nos han dominado más que por la fuerza. Meaning, they have dominated us because of the ignorance.
Yes.
More than using physical strength.
That's true.
They literally have everybody on a hand. Modern slaves.
Because they know they need money. They want to pay all the bill. You know, they can control them.
But people don't question things, Vanessa.
Yes,
they don't question, okay, when you do what you love, you will never work a day in your life. I've been doing what I love all my life, which is communicating, which is imagining. I'm a visionary. I'm a vision-driven leader. If there's one label that I always give myself, it's the CVO, Chief Vision Officer. I always bring, whatever you bring to my table, I make it 100 times, 1,000 times, 1,000,000,000 times, 1,000,000,000,000 times bigger, pound to pound. Elon Musk, you need me in your team, working with you, because I would not work for you. I could work with you. The first pillar I'll help Elon Musk work on is his physical pillar. Shout out to Elon Musk. But the truth sets you free, Elon. And people that love you will tell you the truth. People that you have around Elon, they're normally yes man. Because if I see a person next to me, especially a man, a male, especially a man representing the world, a role model, because he is a figure. He's literally a modern legend, right? A living legend. You cannot be walking around with titties, Elon. You cannot be walking around fat, Elon. You cannot be walking around looking like a bum, Elon.
Take care of your body.
The truth sets you free. It'll make you miserable depending how you take it. See, the truth has make me happy. If my breath stink, okay, I'll go brush my teeth.
And then
Solved. Simple. If I'm fat, no problem. I'll go work out so I can get a six-pack. You get me? Make sense? Huh? So, if a man got titties, women supposed to have titties, not man.
Regular titty.
Y
right?
cuidado. Not big ass titties either. Proportion. Not even a fat ass. A woman's supposed to have a proportion ass.
Yep.
Life, guys, is about having a balance while still having an obsession. You got to be obsessed. And I'm obsessed with the vision God has always given me, which is to empower others. If it makes sense.
Yep.
I don't know if that makes sense, Vanessa.
No, it makes sense.
It makes sense?
Yes.
How will you define vision in your own words, Vanessa?
Oh my God, so many. Like, what I can say about vision is like focus, clarity, motivation, growth. It's like when you have like your vision,
Your vision.
yeah, it's like it's like something you guiding. You know, when you know what are you gonna do, and like when I do my vision board, I say I want this, I want this.
Now you understand why I made
Yeah.
you guys always do a vision board?
Yes.
I recommend you guys do a vision board. Why? You want me to tell you why?
Yes, why?
Because a vision is a preview to the future. And on your vision board, raise your standards.
Yes, sure.
Because the universe is going to meet you there. If you want an airplane, put it on your vision board.
Yes, I do.
Do not say, oh, I can't afford it. How can I afford it? If you don't know how to, contact us.
You know, Carlos.
We're going to buy a private jet. Like, we already had that calculated. These people, they think I'm here playing. Like, yo, everything I've said, I've done it. You know why? Because I'm a man, not of my word. I'm a man of my actions. I walk it like I talk it. I don't need people believing in me. Whatever the mind of a man can conceive and believe it can achieve.
Yes, sure.
Right? I don't say I can't afford it. How can I afford it? You guys manage the time, guys. I'm going to give a few quotes before, Vanessa, you wrap it up there.
Okay.
Where there's no vision, there's no hope. George Washington. The only worse than being blind is having sight but no vision. Helen Keller. Once again, the only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision. See, people walk by sight, but they don't walk by faith. And if you don't walk by faith, you will never have a vision.
Yes, sure.
Because the vision comes from the God, infinite source, infinite intelligence, the universe, your spiritual pillar. You want to be like this with God, because God gives you clarity, and clarity's power. They could close all the doors, but God could literally open not just the doors, He could open up the whole world for you. And I strongly believe if there's 8 billion people in this world, we for sure will impact at least 1 billion people with our vision.
Yes.
God has a purpose for us. He has a plan. And helping people accomplish their dreams. First of all, becoming. Then doing in order to have. Be, do, have. Be is necessary. Do is possible. It's up to you to put in the work. It's a lot of lazy people. But faith without work doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
There's a lot of people that want to have things, material possessions. They want the dream home, the dream car. But everything starts with the dream business. Because business is spiritual. Money is spiritual. But understand, money is a tool. And I understand money is a byproduct of value creation. Watch all the other episodes that we have created. Follow, subscribe, comment, share the video. Share the message. Forget about the messenger. If the message doesn't go through me, it might go through you. Or through other people. But the message is going to go out there. Time is not money, guys. You've been lied to. That's a limiting belief. If time is money, how could time be money when time is... You could waste money, but time wasted, you don't get it back. You could lose money right now. But if you lost your time,
You're not going to record.
you're not going to recover your time.
Yes.
You got me? Time is clicking. Time is going to pass with us or without us.
Yes.
Right or wrong?
Yes, right. Okay, Carlos.
What else you want to wrap up?
Okay, what I can say, when you have vision in your life, you're going to have purpose. you're gonna have like your life, you're gonna be guiding God's, you're gonna be like guiding in your life, but at the same time you're gonna know what are you gonna do. But it's like me, before I didn't have purpose, I didn't know what I'm gonna do, but now I have my vision, I have my mentor Carlo, I have all the people around me, they empower me, they wanna help me. It's like I feel so happy I have been around like so many people, like they wanted me to help me, and I wanna help you guys too, how they help me too. Thank you so much, Carlo, and see you.
No problem.
If you want amazing partners in your life, be an amazing partner. If you want to make millions of dollars, hang out with and emulate people who make millions of dollars. If you want to have a great body, hang out with people who have a great body. You get what you are, not what you want.
You get what you are and not what you want. You want a nice body? You got to hang around with people with nice body. You want millions? Hang around people with millions. Anything you want, you got to surround yourself around people that have that. That's not hating. No. That's why you need a coach. Why not leverage somebody that at least got to a certain level? I'm not Mr. Know-It-All, but people could at least get to my level. You get me? While they push me to get to the next level. That's how we keep growing. Why would I keep people in implementation when I've never put people in implementation? I'd rather earn 1% of 100 people's effort than give 100% of my own effort, because my time is limited. If I have 1% of 100 people's effort, and I'm getting a third of their day. John D. Rockefeller once said, he who works all day has no time to make money. So that's supposed to tell you a lot. So if I get 1% of 100 people's effort, 8 times 100 is what?
800.
I'm getting 800 hours a day, bro. Now do 800 times 5 days.
4,000.
Because 8 times 5
40.
It's 40.
And just add the zero.
So how many hours I'm getting?
4,000.
What's better? Getting 4,000 hours or getting 8 hours?
That's why you got to take time for yourself.
That's why you got to be an idiot. That's why A student work for
C students.
D student.
D?
Dumb. Dumb. You got me?
Now on the topic.
And B students work for what?
Government.
For the government. Notice, you go to any governmental agency, anywhere in the world, bro, anywhere in the world I've traveled, they all cut from the same fabric.
And what
bro, they're like robots. You go to those agencies, with all due respect, right? They're like program, bro, robotic, bro. Bro, robotic, bro.
Doing their job, their due diligence.
Right?
Which is bad.
No, I might get fired. Bro, they're in such fear zone, bro. Those people, bro, they have craved so much power. And they thought because they work for the government, they got power.
They think they're making some money.
Huh?
And they're miserable. Now, do you remember the first audio you sent me?
I don't know. Which one was it? Stranger Secret?
Nah.
Earl Nightingale?
You recommend?
Paradigm Shift? Bob Proctor?
Nah, it was...
See, you guys are getting nugget. Success leaves clues. Vision-driven leader. When you hear people like myself or people around me, wealthy people, we talk about opportunities, ideas, vision.
Creating value.
Overall. An idea is just a dream with execution. We can close the distance between an idea and money, but everything starts with a question, right? If you don't question why you're here, what are the talents God gave you, why you got to go to work, if you don't question everything, how the heck are you going to get answers? Since a little kid, I was questioning everything, right? Why do you think I sent you the audio that I sent you? Which audio was it?
How to write your vision. Shout out Dr. Miles Monroe. Rest in peace to him.
You see?
We'll never forget.
On YouTube, we'll recommend you that audio.
How to write your vision.
How to write your vision. Anything by Dr. Miles Monroe is excellent. And he has audios why you cannot be a soft person. He has audios too on how to build your character, how to work on your character. You got me? Why character is so important. He has audios too to explain to guys why the number one decision you make is the woman and vice versa. He has so many different type of audios, but you see, you become who you listen to. We could be here listening, hey Siri, play El Alfa, este.
Jim, you are what you consume.
Dice fiesta y rumba. I try to say este. But making a long story short, I know El Alfa. Shout out to El Alfa Sim. Everybody be watching all my videos. I don't gotta lie.
Impactful.
Right? And it's crazy. A lot of celebrities be watching my video, and a lot of them from Dominican Republic. They don't follow me, bro. But how the fuck they have me in mind?
Why do you feel like that is?
And a lot of them have followed me,
Yeah.
because I have a relationship with a lot of them, and they have unfollowed me. But their team still watches my stuff.
I don't understand. But
Huh?
question to you is, when do you see the power of vision in your life? Like, if you can remember one vision that you just had and tú lo lograste, you accomplished that
Since a
vision.
little kid. Since a little kid, when my mother was not around, I knew there was light at the end of the tunnel. See, having faith that there's light at the end of the tunnel is vision.
1000%.
You understand? Because the thing is, you got to be an optimist, not a pessimist. The bottle is half full, not half empty.
But look up
So
a
I
verse.
walk by faith, not by sight. That's why I keep myself positive, even in negative situations, while still keeping my character on point, right? Because I don't want to be Mr. Nice Guy, right? Because remember, I'm an asshole. Ask. A-S-K. Always seek knowledge. I question everything. The one thing, I question everything. Why am I here talking to you? Why am I here talking to you guys? Why did I basically told you guys to record 10 minutes on your podcast individually?
Why did you?
Because I wanted it to hear what was in your mind. Because a man becomes what he thinks all day long. And you know what people have in mind?
What?
The vision of what they look, their perceived back, how they perceive the world. So whatever you said in that 10 minutes, if God forbid that was your last 10 minutes on earth, did you give it your all? You think?
I believe I could.
I'm going to give you right now, hey Siri, set up a 1 minute timer. You got 30 seconds to tell the world something, the most impactful thing on your life. Literally, you got 30 seconds.
That's crazy.
Even though there's 50 seconds left.
I
Go.
looked up. Now, faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. Just believe and keep striving and go after what you want. Believe that vision. God put that in you. He planted that seed in you because he know you could do it. He know that if you lean on him, best believe he's going to walk with you to whatever that thing is that he told you. But just believe. You can't give up. Don't give up. I can't give up and I won't give up. Just keep striving. God is with you. Don't forget about him. Stay
I'm giving
with
you
him.
20
Walk
more
with him.
seconds. Impact.
Now it's turned that one day into day one. Yesterday, it was supposed to be done yesterday, but yesterday is no longer there. So start right now. Educate yourself, but also walk the walk, run that walk, give it your all. You tired? You're not tired. Keep going. You could do more. Jesus went 40 days and 40 nights with no water, no food, and he kept going.
Stop.
Temptations came and he kept going.
Timer left. In another word,
What's up?
today, I told you guys.
Yeah.
I'm so powerful, straight up. I go pound to pound with any man in this world, male or female, to sit with me, or I could go to their podcast to talk about any topic when it comes to what matters in the world.
Which is?
Guess what?
What?
Huh?
Serving?
Serving. Because we're all here to serve.
Amen.
But how can we serve at the highest level? I cannot see a brother or sister depressed, anxious, stressed. Siempre fresh, nunca stressed. Fuck is depression. You know what depression is?
What?
When you're not on purpose. You know what stress is?
What?
When you're in the wrong room with the wrong people, doing the wrong work,
Talk
the
to
wrong
him.
stuff.
Talk to him.
You know what anxiety is?
What?
When you're in fear mode, fear zone,
Nervous.
nervous. When you don't understand that you got to respect all but fear none. One of the steps of riches is what?
Freedom from fear. Face everything and rise. Number
So
4.
why are people so miserable? Because you were trained to be miserable. They don't want you happy.
You inherited that. I got.
They don't want you,
I got another question for you,
to
Carlos.
have vision. They don't want people perish because of lack of vision.
King James
People
Version.
perish because it's a lack of knowledge.
Hosea
What you don't know is
4:6.
keeping you poor.
Question to you: Success under stress. If you could sum up that book in one sentence, how would you sum it up?
Success under stress? Oh, whoa. It says it right in the title. Right? The obstacle's the way. You got me?
Another book.
Success under stress. You got to fall in love with the journey, the process. Success under stress. Stress is perceived how you look at it. See, your ability to succeed in life is by your ability to face problems. Most people do not face their problems. They avoid their problems.
How
I
do you
face them.
How do you face
What
it?
the fuck?
Enfrentalo, solve it. I got the solution. Find the solution. If you can't
I
find
face
it,
it.
create it. You're supposed to.
It's not that I'm here trying to disrespect people. It's because I face myself. When you win the war within, you got to win the war within. And that's my issue right now in the world. People are not winning the war within.
Now you say you're a visionary. If you were to lose it all and you had 3 days, forget 30, how would you get it all back? I believe you could get it back in 1 day. We all
Simple.
could. What's up?
Simple. I'll leverage other people's resources to become wealthy. I'll get a coach, right? Why a coach? Other people's experience. That's necessary. And it's crazy you asked me that question. Because I had something written in my notes.
Okay, based around it.
Right?
Yeah.
But I live by that. I don't even need my notes.
Okay.
I don't know if it makes sense.
Speak from the heart.
Right?
Speak from the heart.
Bro, I have, look, it's turned off.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, it was created by me. Right? You got to leverage a coach. Right? Because what I'm trying to do is duplicate my mindset. I cannot copy and paste my mindset into you. What separates the best from the rest is what?
Mindset.
Have you noticed that even when people adapt the type of mindset that I have, right? In all games, not just business.
In life in general.
In life in
period.
general. Apply that to your personal level. Apply that to the business level. Apply that to sports.
De todo.
Bro, anybody, they're gonna stand out. Facts or no?
1,000%.
Huh?
They said, today when you left the gym, I didn't miss. I mean, like 8 in a row, 8 threes in the game.
But you see, it's not how you start.
It's how you finish.
It's how you finish.
1,000%.
Right? Same thing. Shout out to Carlos. If you don't give it to yourself, nobody will give it to you.
Shout out to
right?
Carlos.
Shout out to myself. Right? You miss 100% shots you don't take. When I started playing basketball, 2 years something ago, I was taking all the shots. I didn't give up.
A, improvement, Kaizen,
F, faith, fitness,
friends,
friends,
finance,
familia,
family.
family. To not curse. Right? In another word, you miss 100% shots you don't take. What I liked in skills, I made it up in what?
Numbers.
In numbers.
It's a numbers
Now I'm
game.
throwing the shots from everywhere. What happens with the shots?
I recorded it. I was like, I had to get my phone. I had to get your, I didn't have my phone. I picked up your phone. You made it from the foul line from the other side.
You get me?
Confidence, bro.
You get me? But have you noticed that, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to Sam, all these guys. Shout out to Gilbert. See, Gilbert's an excellent player. Like, yo, bro, straight up,
Talk to me.
to me, most of those guys are more talented than me. But there's one thing I beat all of them.
And what?
Mindset. What separates the best from the rest is
mindset.
mindset. Because the thing is, a lot of these guys, the drug, remember, the devil doesn't want you to have vision.
Outwitting the Devil. Check that out.
They don't even know what that. You got to tell them that's a book.
Napoleon Hill.
You got to tell them
audiobook.
where to look for it.
YouTube University, anywhere you
Because
want.
then they got to think, oh, I got to pay for it. The best investment you can make is on what?
On yourself.
Some people, they're like, nah.
Day One Podcast. Check that out.
To buy
Drop
that
to me.
$20 book, too expensive. Nah, it's expensive. Never look at the price of things. Look at what are things worth.
The value.
The value. See, anything I bought in my life, I don't give a fuck about price. I said I was not gonna curse, but I don't care about the price. Everything, like,
You
yo,
don't care about nothing.
Yo,
bro. You live stress-free,
price-
attachment-free.
price is what we
God.
pay, value is what we get. All I care is about the value. Money is a byproduct of value creation. When you need $1 million, create $1 million idea. Question. Everything starts with a question. That's why I have it here. An idea is just a dream without execution. Look at the question.
Then it
Then
turns
the
to a light
question you
bulb.
keep adding to it. Then you keep adding to it. So it becomes a light bulb. So if you look at this, you could turn this into a light bulb. Right? If you connect the dot on the question, it'll turn into a light bulb. Everything starts with a letter A. But you got to know letter Z. And that's where people perish. The vision. Right? If you know the alphabet has how many letters?
26.
I thought it was 28. I didn't even know how many letters the alphabet has.
This guy-
You geniuses tell me.
26.
26? You see, I'm leveraging other people's what? Experience. Resource. See, a lot of people, they want to memorize things. Or if you don't know something, they'll act like they know it. or they'll feel shy or intimidated.
I'd rather ask.
Like if I don't know something, if I go into a podcast and they ask me a question, I don't got the answer. You tell me the answer. I don't know it. Some people, oh no, I will not go to the podcast because I'm afraid of the question they ask.
Ignorance.
Like for example, yesterday the girls were
doing podcasts.
Recording. Shout out to Jasmine. Jasmine, you did an excellent job. Basically, sending them supposedly the question and asking them different questions. Because you got them out of the comfort zone. That's what life is about. You did an excellent job doing that to them.
Why?
Because a lot of people, they want to be prepared. But sometimes in life, you got to stay ready.
You don't got to get ready.
Right? If you stay ready, you don't got to get ready. So going back, if you lose it all, or I lose it all, first of all, I'll get myself a coach. Some person that's been there, done it. You got me? Get yourself. That coach is a leader. Right?
Knows the way, shows the way, and goes the way.
Right? Break it down. Then, the second thing, I'll make sure I leverage other people's money. That's possible. How do we get rich? Forget about how do we get rich. How we help others get rich. Borrowing money. If you got $100,000 or your father got $1 million, let's say your father got $1 million and you have zero, I will influence you to talk to your father, right? Because it's easier to get 10% from that mill, right? But if your father only has 100,000, it's easy to get 10, 20,000, 80-20 rule, right? Why would I go work when your father already worked? Money cannot be hoarded sitting down. Money cannot be saved. Money has 3 stages. You got to know how to get it. What's easier, to borrow $1 million or to work for $1 million?
Borrow, but
so do you think it's to not curse? Do you think it's a scam?
Improvement.
Still confused about money. Leverage other people's experience. You're leveraging my experience. When a man with experience means a man with money, the man with the money leaves with the experience, and the man with the money, but with the experience, leaves with the money.
It's an exchange.
It's an exchange. You shouldn't get mad.
There's no such thing as nothing for something.
Okay. And I'm going to put a video based around that. So obviously, you got to leverage your coach.
Yeah.
That's necessary. Leader. Mentor. Right? That's number one. Why would I go to school? Millionaires, multimillionaires, billionaires. We think in terms who already did that. Why you think Elon Musk hires Jeff Bezos, Harvard student, Yale University student, that went to school 10, 15 times? Look at it, Henry Ford. He was not smart at all, but he had 10, 20, 30 guys that were smart. Any question he needed to answer, one button away. Secretary, boom. Oh, I have a question. Oh, I need the answer to this.
That's education.
Right?
Leverage, yo.
Education. An educated man is a man that uses other people's resources, starting with the knowledge, the experience, the money. Why would I go to work for money when other people are working for money? I work smart, not hard. Is it a scam? Simple. Take this shit to the government. They print money.
Can't be. It's not.
They're printing money. That's not my fault that I learned the system. I learned the game. Don't blame the.
Don't hate the player. Hate the game. Don't hate the game. Learn the game and
you
play
see,
the game.
A lot of people, they want to judge the messenger instead of understanding the message. Right? So, third thing, cash flow. You will never be free unless you become a business person. Right? But I'll go straight as an investor.
How would you do that?
I'll become the business, use my communication skills. You see there's 4 levels of value creation. Implementation, unification, communication, imagination. If I was down to my last dollar, I would invest it all in public relations. Bill Gates says that. Bill Gates says that. One of the richest men in the world. If Bill Gates says that he loses it all, he'll go do public relations. Simple. I'll do podcasting, right? I'll do public relations because we're going to do public relations, which is marketing. Business is sales and marketing. It's either you're selling a product or a service. And the best product or service I can sell is myself.
This guy. And how do you sell yourself? What are the best ways to sell yourself?
My knowledge, my experience, my wisdom.
Being yourself.
All the self-education I've done. My ability to solve problems. You got me? I'll bring my motivation to the team, my inspiration,
That
right?
light.
I'll be an asset, not a liability. You got me? You want me to keep selling myself?
Keep going.
Elon Musk would attract more females.
You
Straight
said
up.
Elon Musk.
Because I'm an
need you-
attraction overall.
You said Elon Musk needs you in his circle. What are 3 key things that you spot out just from the little that you've seen of him?
His physical pillar.
Health as well.
Health is wealth.
Uh-huh.
Steve Jobs, rest in peace, Apple.
Uh-huh.
He said, don't teach your kids to be rich. Teach them to be happy. But I believe also, teach them to be rich and happy. And rare. Rare is different. Because
How
we
would
live
you
in a
teach
world,
them?
monkey see, monkey do.
Unique.
We're unique, right? But Elon Musk, the number one thing I could tell Elon Musk is basically work on his health. Because health is wealth. You get me? At the end of the day, to me, if you don't take care of your health, what's the point of doing things? You get me? I'm going to tell you something about money. What's the point of getting money? Right?
Yeah.
To then use that money to get back your health. That's what a lot of people doing, especially people working in the business, not working on the business. A lot of people, they prioritize getting the money instead of prioritizing going to the gym to work out. Because going to the gym is not just to work on your physical pillar, to look good and feel good. It's also pain is weakness leaving the body, to release that weakness.
Self-love.
You get me? Self-love, to get your shit together. Self-love, self-care, right? Happiness,
Talk
inner
to it.
peace, independence, time management, right? It sets the tone for your day. You got me? Porque no es lo mismo roca. You got me? Right? Right or wrong?
1,000%.
But those 3 things, it's 5 things. But just those 3 things, getting yourself a coach, leveraging, simple. Leverage other people's resources to become wealthy. You got to leverage other people's experience. That's necessary. Why? You don't need the experience. A wealthy man learns from others.
I've learned a lot.
You get me?
Thanks to you.
Leverage credit. Other people's money. The credit, it could be, you don't need to have credit.
Somebody else could have credit.
Somebody else can have credit. You don't need to have money. Somebody else can have money. Your network is your net worth. Add up all the contacts you have, your whole network, all the people you have around. You're the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with.
1,000%.
If you're around 5 millionaires, you're what?
You're bound to be the 6.
So if you have 5 friends and each have $1 million and you have 0, what's the average?
5 million.
No.
If each of them have $1 million,
You guys are 6,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
And you're the only one that is at 0.
Yeah.
But you have 5 friends that each have $1 million.
5 million.
No.
If I
Bro,
have
the
5 friends-
average is not 5 million. Because you are 6.
Oh, the average. You said
Yeah,
how
so
much do I
5
have
million
access to?
divided by 6 is 833,000. Everybody's still there. Because everybody literally gave you, the 5 people gave you $166,000. If 5 people gave you $166,000 something dollars, you literally got 800 something. Almost 900. So it's better to be at 0 around 5 millionaires than be with 0 with 100 people that only got $1. Now you understand why your network is your net worth, contacts are contracts, relationship is the currency. I'd rather be solo. I would never give people advices. Dime con quién anda y te diré quién eres y para dónde va. That phrase in Spanish, dime con quién anda, tell me who you're with, and I'll tell you where you're heading. And I'll tell you who you are and where you're heading. Where you're heading is vision. I'm a vision-driven leader. I'm a vision-driven leader. You know why?
Why?
Because I made sure I'm heading, first of all, I'd rather be solo. I'm never solo. I'm with God. I'm with myself. Before we have a good relationship with others, have a good relationship with the Creator, God.
Amen.
Have a good relationship with your own self.
Keep going.
How can you basically have a good relationship in the personal level or business level, be a good partner when you don't have a good relationship with God or yourself?
You can't.
Now you understand why most people are miserable? Some people are so rich, the only thing they have is money.
And they're not rich.
Yo, they got
not
millions
rich
of
to me.
dollars in the bank, bro.
That's not rich to me.
Still feeling like they don't got no money, bro. I know a lot of people like that,
Feeling empty inside.
bro.
How do
True fulfillment.
how do you spot that out?
Bro, true fulfillment comes from helping others. A man is measured not by what he gets for himself. A man is measured by what he does for others.
True leader.
I don't care what any man in this world comes and tells me. Unless you fucking have helped not just one person, starting with yourself. Not two. But if you got to put yourself in a position where you basically tell others how you did it. Give people vision. Give people knowledge.
Be a true leader.
True leader gives people vision and knowledge. Paves the way, shows the way, knows the way.
Talk to him.
You get me? But
For days.
there's leaders out there that they only want things for themselves.
Why do you feel like that is?
Huh?
Why do you feel like that is?
People want to see you do good, but I'm better than them. See, I'm different. When I play basketball, I want new guys. Because I feel like we outgrew those guys. Straight up. I feel like straight up, with all due respect to them, I feel like we outgrew them. Pound to pound. Yes, we outgrew you guys. Man lie, woman lie, numbers don't lie. Man lie, woman lie, numbers don't lie. See, I'm competing with myself. They were trying to compete with me when I was not even at their level. But they knew that I had something different.
Which was?
The mindset. You got me? They're like, how the fuck this guy is a starter? And he's here telling people what to fucking do. Starting with himself. He didn't give a F. He was shooting the ball like he was a pro. Like he was an amateur playing like he was a professional.
That confidence.
I was literally practicing with all of them. They didn't know that. I used each one of them as my teacher.
That's life.
I was a student. But they never knew that. That's why I was always asking them, bro. I was asking them questions. And I was praising them. First, I'll praise them.
How to win friends and influence people.
How to win friends and influence people. Bro, first I praise them. Enemies, we got to keep them what?
Close.
Now you understand why I like giving people the ball? Huh? Even when we win, what we do?
Give them the ball.
Huh?
Leverage.
It's more fulfilling when you give it to others. So when they want to argue, there's no arguing. We just take the ball and go the other way. There's no need to argue. Leverage. That's why when you come and approach life from a giving mentality instead of a taking mentality, you win more. See, when I play, I don't play to win. That's why we win. That's why we dominate. They play to win. When you're with a woman, straight up, if you think that you want to come,
that's gonna happen.
But if you're like, let me pleasure her, let me just take her to another world. Let her enjoy it.
You don't give her the best time.
Let me get to know her, learn her, know her spot, know her secrets. You got me? Let me help her, and you take care of yourself at the end. What's gonna happen?
You're gonna please, and then you're gonna be pleased. That's life,
right?
But to sum it up, because getting late, I'm gonna just say, Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is confidence in what we hope for, and assurance about what we do not see. Guys, don't listen to me, don't listen to him, but make sure somebody in the circle is living what they're telling you. They're living what they preach. Their actions are speaking louder than their words. The best investment you can make is on yourself. Here's why. Day One Podcast, but also how to write your vision, how to discipline your vision. But first, you got to discipline yourself. So then the vision could be aligned with what you want and what God wants for you. Amen. Thank you, Carlos. Always a pleasure, bro. Appreciate you.
How vision drives success. How vision drives success. Motivation and perseverance. Vision acts as a source of inspiration, keeping you motivated even when challenges arises. It reminds you why you started and what you're working towards. Vision reminds you why you started, Emily.
Yeah.
And what you're working towards. PIF. We got to pay it forward. PIF. Purpose is what? Helping people
accomplish their dreams.
I is what? Impact over income.
Yes.
Because if we chase the vision, the money's going to follow.
Yeah.
And that's how we get the F.
Fulfillment.
Fulfillment. And not the F as in the bad word that I always used to say. Fulfillment, guys.
Yeah.
The best fulfillment in life is helping others. I'd rather have 1% of 100 people's dreams
The 100%.
than 100% of my dream. I'd rather have 1% of a billion dreams than 100% of my dream. It fulfills me more seeing you get what you want. You want that dream car? No problem, Emily. You want that dream home? No problem, Emily. But everything starts with the dream business. Yes. And the dream business is you. You're the business, Emily. We the business.
Yes.
Mentira.
Es verdad.
¿Eh? Emily, you've been getting your shit together. I see your eyebrows looking better, Emily. Shout out to
Elizabeth from Beautify Cast.
But also shout out to Carlos for giving vision. Right?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Sometimes we cannot see things on ourselves like beauty. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it requires another person to see it, or the opposite sex to see it.
Yes, it's true.
Because sometimes we don't know our value, because we don't know our worth. Because in school and society trained us to be worth what they say we're worth. See, I'm priceless. I'm an asset. Anything I touch multiplies. I'm a blessing in people's life. Any human I touch, just with my words, I build them.
Yeah,
I'm a builder. But the truth
make you happy.
it doesn't make you miserable.
Yeah.
It makes you happy.
Yeah.
But it made you what? Free.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So, focus and clarity. How vision drives success. It gives you focus and it gives you clarity. Mm-hmm. But I don't want you to use the word focus average. Use insanely focus. Oh. Use words that are exchanged, that give things more power. Focus and clarity. A clear vision helps you prioritize tasks, make better decisions, and maintain focus on what truly matters. If the vision is to help others accomplish their dreams, you want to know was people's really dreams?
What?
But they don't know that? To become the best version they could become. But society, and the system, the government is not letting them see that. Because they're walking by what they see, not by what faith.
Yeah.
In order to be able to see that, they got to be walking by faith. They got to connect spiritually to the God. Because there is a God.
Yes.
Right? They got to have a good relationship with themselves.
That's true.
With the Creator.
Yeah.
Emily, you know from where I get vision? From the God, from the Creator. Because God knows that inner voice. He knows I know it's Him talking to me. I was watching a video today, which I didn't send it, but tomorrow on episode, I'll play it. Okay. Right? But you got to talk to yourself. I've been talking to myself all my life. Because I'd rather talk to myself than have meaningless talks with people that aren't going nowhere. That's why I stay away from still people. Still complaining. Still in the same spot. You know why they're still in the same spot? Because people perish because of lack of vision.
Yes.
Let me shout out because they'll get miserable. They'll start judging the message. Sorry. They'll start judging the messenger. And when you judge the messenger, God will use the person you less think to give you a message that will set you free. Right? Yeah. So focus and clarity. A clear vision helps you prioritize tasks. Now that you have more clarity, are you a better prioritizer?
Yes.
You can prioritize things better.
Yes, but
right?
Now I know where I need to focus.
You know where you need to focus.
Yes.
And you know that if we do whatever we got to do, we help everybody.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
We make better decisions.
Yes.
Right?
That also.
And maintains focus on what truly matters. Now, people around us are not drifting. Now you know that you got to be what? Always be helping people.
Yeah.
Do not say always be closing deals.
Yeah.
Always be helping people.
That sounds good.
If you help enough people get what they want, you get what you want.
Yeah.
But start it with a vision board. People don't even know the dream home they want. They don't even know the dream car they want. Simple. Go on Zillow.com, NJMLS, and just look at whatever mansion, LoopNet.net. Look at whatever whatever home on Cars.com, KBB, any of these websites that sell cars, and don't think small. Think big. Don't listen to people who tell you cannot be done. Because you're telling your $1 billion dreams to one penny mindsets.
Yeah.
Now I understand why people think everything is it's a scam. It's an effing scam.
Still confused about money.
That's why they stay poor.
Uh,
Passing
opportunity.
Passing opportunities over repeatedly.
Yeah.
Because they don't grow. They got to get rid of weakness.
Yeah.
They don't want to fail. First attempt in learning. Because they don't want to learn. Because the more you learn, the more you earn.
Yeah.
People perish because of lack of vision. Proverbs 29:18. How can you share an experience where having a strong vision helped you overcome a challenge, Emily? Or how does vision help you stay focused and avoid distraction? Answer any of those two questions.
Let me answer the last one. Now that we have a vision.
I always had a vision. I don't know about you.
Okay, now that I have a vision, a vision.
A vision.
Vision.
Vision. Say it 100 times. It don't matter if you say it right or wrong.
Vision. Okay.
The only thing that matters is that you already know what vision is.
Okay. Now that I have vision, now I know where I need to focus, because before I didn't know how to spend my time, and I only watched TV or sit in the sofa talking to my mom or my...
You were doing meaningless stuff.
Yeah.
Things that were not contributing to society, to the world, nor yourself. Now you understand that when you have a vision, low-key, is the cure to depression, the cure to stress, the cure to anxiety.
Yeah.
Because your vision is your purpose.
Yeah.
And when you work on your purpose every day and night, even when you go to sleep. Because didn't I say that when you go to sleep, people that go to sleep with a vision wake up with a what?
Purpose.
With a purpose.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's right.
A vision is not just a picture of what could be. It is an appeal to our better selves, a call to become something more. Your vision will become clear only when you can look into your own heart. Mm-hmm. Who looks outside dreams. Who looks inside awakes. Mm. Who looks outside dreams. Who looks inside awakes. See, your inner worth determines your self-worth. So, your inner work, the work you do within, I already know my inner worth.
Okay.
Because I already did my inner work.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So I could care less if another man or another woman tries to say I'm worth $1. Of course I'm worth $1 in your eyes. Not in God's eyes. If I'm worth nothing in your eyes, I respect that. Because I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this for the impact. And this is my God-given purpose. And God has a plan, not just for me, but for you. I didn't choose to be in this position, Emily. God did. God did. See, since a little kid, I've never cared being number 2, number 3. Because I always knew that a number was not going to determine my reality. I always knew that as long as I'm in the top 5, I never want to be number 1. Because when you're number 1, you start settling.
Oh, yeah.
You got in a comfort zone. And your ego is not your amigo. You start forgetting to be humble.
Yes.
But when you're number 2, it keeps you hungry.
Yeah.
It keeps you trying to outwork yourself.
To improve. Yeah.
You got me? Because when you're basically number 1, it's not that you're... Pretty much, I like being number 2.
Okay.
Because I'm not better than other people. But number 1 for sure is not better than me either. Anytime you guys want to put up, I want people to be like I'm number 1 in anything. Business, sports. You got me? So I could humble them. Because you know how I'm going to humble them?
How?
Spiritually.
Oh.
There's a lot of people that have tried to start a fight with me. Right?
Wow.
Start. But guess what, Emily?
What?
God has helped me finish the fight. There's wars out there that are not physically. There's war out there spiritually. And we're battling a spiritual war. I'm telling you this on camera. We're battling spiritual wars. Right? And I respect all, fear none. You get me? Because when you're doing positive things in a world where negative things expand faster than the positive, they start saying that what positive is negative. Because they're programmed so negative that everything that's put out to the world, they want to basically perceive it from their lenses, their negative lenses. Positive mental attitude is the number one step to riches. Yeah. So I want to play this video because success is the only revenge that I won.
The only thing that you can do is...
Money flows to the hands of people who, A, have higher levels of energy, lower levels of procrastination. Procrastination, what's the inverse of procrastination? It's energy. A lot of people procrastinate just because they have low energy levels.
Money flows to people with a lot of energy. Now I understand why I'm the most energetic individual that I've met thus far. With all due respect to you, and to anybody in the world. Because I'm high on energy. We've done videos talking about energy. Right?
Only thing that you can do is win so big that all of them constantly compare themselves to you, and then you'll forget they exist. Success is the only revenge. There's no other revenge, because everything else is petty. Everything else does show, which means they win by default. All you can do is think about your goal and winning. And when you win, that's when you become so big that they shrink into irrelevance. You cast a shadow that no one even can see them behind you. The only thing...
You understood that, right? But I want to play this one too.
Successful, we have to be uncomfortable. Comfort is not a word entrepreneurs use. Here's the thing, you don't live once, you live every single day, and you die once. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? And then if it's important enough to you, you'll find a way. If not, you'll find an excuse. If it's meant to be, it's up to me. That means you have to do more, say yes more. But people don't do that. The biggest lesson I learned is always go with the choice that scares you the most, because that is going to help you to grow and become the best version of yourself.
The obstacle is the way. You need to be comfortable being uncomfortable. I gave you guys 2 books right there too. The obstacle is the way. But also being comfortable being uncomfortable. We have all those books. But you see, unless you read, leaders are readers. And in an organization of leaders creating leaders that create leaders, we have to invest on ourselves. Because if we don't grow, people that are not growing, they're dying. Yep. If you're not growing, you're dying. Simple. There's no in between. It's either you grow or you die. Focus only on the goal you have in mind. The man or woman becomes what they think all day long.
Why most people don't get what they want in the world is because they won't stop focusing on what it is that they don't want. And what you look at and what you focus on, you will get. They're constantly thinking, I don't want to be broke. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be sad anymore. And motorcyclists know this. In motorcycle school, they teach you to look through the turn, to only look at where you want to go. Because wherever you look is where you're going to end up. The reason why most people don't get what they want in the world is because they won't stop focusing on what it is that they don't want.
When you focus on what you don't want, the mind is a magnet. If you focus on positivity, solutions, what you gonna have? Positivity solutions. Well, Emily, you know what the sad thing about most people?
What?
They focus on the problem. They focus on the obstacle, on the challenges, right? The challenges, the obstacles are there to build your character, to mold you. Iron sharpens iron, to build you overall. See, I take all the bricks they throw at me, and that's how I build my empire, my castle. Do I look like the type of person that if they put a negative comment to go into my feelings?
No.
There was a video pretty much, which I should play it, of a message I was telling Jay Andy's brother that supposedly got over how many views? In TikTok? 29,000. And it was yesterday.
No, it's next option or next opportunity. So the way you gotta look at life, if you basically take the time to build yourself, focus all that energy on yourself instead of chasing women, instead of chasing that cheap dopamine, instead of chasing alcohol, those bad habits. You get me? It's not luck, bro. It's your habits. It's your daily routine. You get me? It's your mindset that's gonna shape your reality. Your thoughts. What you say is what you're gonna do. Well, the quality of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. If you be here binge eating, you get me? Mira, baja esa barriga. Baja esa barriga. Health is wealth, your physical pillar. Then when you're here working out, you work on your mental pillar. Then you work, before you come to the gym, you connect with God, your spiritual pillar. Just read the Bible so you can build your character. You got me? Then you work on your emotions. You play basketball so you can build your character even more there. So when people try to test your water, you're like, they're battling demons. So you're building your emotional pillar. Estamos en crecimiento, no en sentimiento. And then when you leave from here, your second shower, you work on your financial pillar every single day. Because we're all here to serve. If you're not gonna get blessed if you don't serve, you don't help people.
See, that message was short. It was how long, that video? Literally, how long was the video? 1:09. And in 1:09, I was able to summarize my whole life, how I organized my whole life. That's why you need a coach. Because a coach is like a coach is going to take you in the elevator. Mm-hmm. Right? But then wherever your coach sees you basically need detail, he'll go and tell you, okay, read this book. Or he'll give you clarity in that area. Because in 1 minute, I cannot basically break down the whole 34 years of life. But I could literally, especially as a man that values self-education. Mm-hmm. Notice how it says self-education. Because when I was in school, Emily, I was questioning why the heck they were teaching me all the nonsense. Straight up. And whatever subject I didn't want to do, I didn't do. I will go to the guidance counselor. I'm not taking that. Why I gotta take it? Why? Yo, I'm literally a why man. Because I started with why. Simon Sinek. Read the book. Start with why. Mm-hmm. Start with why. Why this? That's why this podcast, CMR podcast, mm-hmm. is to question everything. To question everything. Why this? Why that? We're going to question one question 1 billion times. Till we get. Because I'd rather question a question than get an answer that I cannot question. Mm. I want to question everything, Emily.
That's good.
I want to question why you're looking at me right now. Why I'm looking at you right now. Why God put us all together. I want to question why every time I give you those ramasazos, mm-hmm. I didn't scare you away. You connected deeper. I want to question that.
You are in growth mode.
Oh, estamos en crecimiento, no en sentimiento.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
How is it, Emily, to learn how to do what's hard? In a world where everybody wants to do what's easy. It is easy to go to a 9 to 5 and expect a paycheck. And expect security. Expect benefits. Expect a 2 weeks vacation once a year. Mm-hmm. Expect 2 days off every week. Hey, bro, sis, you're in the matrix. You're in the rat race. You get paid today, and before you get paid, you already wasted your money.
Yeah.
People perish because of lack of vision. Today's episode, what's today's episode's name? Right? What is the name of today's episode? Number 44. Why you should let the vision drive you. Why? Everything starts with why. Why you should let the vision drive you. Because the vision is going to give you clarity.
Yes.
Read this book, The Vision-Driven Leader. Just like I'm not mopping floors, I'm putting a man on the moon. That's deep.
Yep.
Page 50 of The Vision Drives Everything. That's what happened at NASA after Kennedy cast his vision to put a man on the moon. Kennedy, the president. According to one report, a strong connection between a NASA employee's day-to-day role and the ultimate goal was made. And evidence by this comment by a custodian. I'm not mopping floors. I'm putting a man on the moon. So in reality, the work we're doing here is not for us, Emily. It's for them. When we bring content out there to the world, pain plus reflection equals progress.
Yeah.
But vision plus action plus reflection equals progress. I'm giving them the success formula. Write it down. Vision plus action. But you don't want to take action. You want to take massive action. But you just don't want to take massive action. You want to have a plan. Because an idiot with a plan can beat a genius with no plan. So you want to have vision. People perish because of lack of vision. You need that connection with God, the creator. But you need a coach. Yeah, you need a coach. See, what I do for a living, I create. What do you do for a living? We create. Vision, which is another word for opportunities, which is another word for ideas, right? Yeah. That help build our network. Because our network is our net worth. Our network is people, right? We're the average of the 5 people we have around. But if you have 1 billion people around and everybody's bringing 1%, together we're stronger than by ourselves.
Yes.
If you want to go fast, I mean, go by yourself. But if you want to go far, let's go together. Teamwork makes the dream work. Together, everyone achieves more.
Yes.
But vision plus action plus reflection, because you want to reflect every day on your schedule. Block that reflection time. Why did you do what you did? What you did today? If you start your day with a plan, work the plan. What's the thing I have up there? Stop chasing money. Chase problems and find solutions to those problems. What's the next thing? What's the other thing that I have? Set plans for the day and work accordingly.
I don't remember any.
You see, you guys got, these are guiding systems. Right?
Yeah.
Guys, share, like, comment. You could comment. You could put any comment you want. We're open-minded type of individuals.
Yeah.
We're going to grow with you or without you. See, I'm not worried about the views, the subscribers. Like, I'm not going to buy views or likes or subscribers. If it's not organic, I don't want to do it. I'm not the type to buy, followers. Because I have money to buy followers. But I don't want followers. This organization is of leaders that create leaders that create leaders. People that want to help people accomplish their dreams. People that want to help people become. People that want to help people do. Because how can you basically do when you became an employee? But if you become a business or an investor or a landlord, you're going to approach life from a different perspective.
Yes.
Right? Because your actions are going to be different. The way an employee thinks, operating from the implementation level, is very different from a visionary like myself.
Yes.
Or a CEO, we're operating through communication. Or the managers operating through unifications.
Yes.
The leaders, right? I'm a CVO. I'm operating connected right with God. God is my source. That's why leaders like myself, we don't need to focus on what other people are doing. There's no need. What was the quote that I read? Well, let me read it again. Vision without action is merely a dream. Without a vision, with action without vision, just passes the time. Vision with action can change the world. Chase the vision, not the money. The money will end up following you. But, hold up, that was not the quote. Your vision will become clear only when you can look into your heart. Who looks outside dreams. Who looks inside awakes. See, who looks outside dreams. I'm going to tell you, that's deep right there. Write it down. I recommend the world writing this down. Who looks outside? Dreams. Who looks inside? Awakes. You want to know, what, Emily, why people daydreaming, scrolling on Instagram? On the feed? How Elizabeth says, they feeding you nonsense.
Yeah.
You know why people scrolling?
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because they're dreaming. But when you look inside of yourself, you're going to awaken. You're going to wake the giant within. Tony Robbins, that's another book. We have the book, the big book. Tony Robbins, shout out to Tony Robbins. So you could prime your mind. Look at that video, that audio on YouTube. Priming. See, while you're working out your physical pillar, search on YouTube, Tony Robbins, priming. How to prime my mind, if it makes sense. If you prime your mind, it's one of the best things you could do. See, I'm going to put it right now. Tony Robbins, priming. Priming. Why this thing is telling me? Tony Robbins. What else you want to say, Emily?
Basically, we all want to get 3 things in our life.
Priming, the daily habit Tony Robbins uses to boost his brain. That's the name of the video. And he also has another video. Prime your brain to stop stress, anxiety, and fear instantly. You could prime your brain to stop the stress, the anxiety, and the fear.
Yeah.
To stop the depression. Priming.
Always mental.
Right? Tony Robbins, priming morning routine. Let me put a video, 51 seconds.
When you're grateful, you can't be worried. You can't be fearful. When you're grateful, you can't be angry. And anger and fear are what screw people up most in their relationships, in their life, in their business. So I wire myself. I was saying to you that most people want to be happy, but their habit is to be worried or pissed off or frustrated or stressed. And so they've got a highway to stress and they got a dirt road to happiness. So I wire myself. I've got a highway to gratitude, which changes all your emotions. So what I was saying is I have this deal with myself called priming. It's 10 minutes. I put some music on. I do this massive change in my breathing, so it radically changes the way I feel. And then I do this 3-step process. First, I do 3 minutes of gratitude where I think of 3 things I'm really grateful for. And I associate, I don't think of it over there, I feel it. And then I do 3-minute process of kind of a prayer for my family and friends, and then I do a 3-minute process of the top 3 things I want to accomplish. I see it as done, and I feel it.
That's priming. Pretty much. Look how fast, thanks to God, thanks to technology, thanks to Thomas Alva Edison, Steve Jobs, right? Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg. Hey, shout out to Mark Zuckerberg. These leaders are right now in fear mode. Because if Trump wins, Emily, you know what's going to happen?
What?
Facebook CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, Instagram CEO, Trump wants to lock him up. You know why? Because when you're at the top, Emily, there's a lot of bribery, there's a lot of corruption at the top. You get me? The people at the bottom, the chickens, don't know that.
Yeah.
Right? Facebook is a platform. Instagram is a platform so strong that literally the cheap dopamine that Mark Zuckerberg and the algorithm of all these social media networking, that's why I thank God that I'm a creator. I'm just good to basically go on the gram right now and literally create a video. I'll pay any woman or any man that could literally send a screenshot to the world or send me or any of you guys that I'll be watching their stories. Yo, my pride is so strong. See, I'm good creating videos. You see, creating videos. That's what I do. You got me? Why? Everything starts with why. Today's episode number 44. It's already on YouTube, CMR Podcast Network. Why you should let the vision drive you. Do not let the money drive you. And I want to play one last video to wrap this up. It's in Spanish, but it's going to be impactful. I sent the video today.
Keep a good journal the rest of your life. This will serve you well. My journals make up a significant portion of my own library. You can resort to later. Go back over it and review it and let it become valuable.
Think on papers. But let me put the video to wrap this up. I sent it to you guys earlier. Hey, shout out to whoever recorded that video because I'm going to upload it. That's called bringing value to the table. Right?
Nadie que se respete y que valore lo que hace debería trabajar por plata. Cuando a eso que uno hace se le pone todo el amor y todo el dolor, todo el entusiasmo y todo el sacrificio, la plata llega en mayores cantidades de lo esperado y de lo deseado. El trabajo por plata no dignifica. Asimismo es miserable ponerle precio a lo que uno hace. Claro que hay que ganar plata y ojalá mucha, pero el dinero nunca puede ser el motor de nada que valga la pena en este mundo. Ni Miguel Ángel pintó la Capilla Sixtina por plata, ni el gran Cervantes escribió el Quijote por plata, ni Beethoven compuso la Novena Sinfonía por plata. Nada grande se hace por plata. Por plata se hacen las guerras, no el arte. Por plata se hacen negocios, no ciencia. Lo que se compra con plata se disfruta poco y se vuelve desechable. Lo que se hace con talento se goza siempre. Siempre que el dinero va adelante en cualquier cosa, la belleza de lo que se hace se degrada. Al que le da seguridad tener el bolsillo lleno dependerá del dinero y sufrirá cuando no lo tenga. Estamos asfixiados por las relaciones convenientes. Casi nadie valora a las personas por lo que son, sino por los negocios que pueda hacer con ellas, o por las utilidades económicas que le pueda generar. Vivir de forma utilitarista es la manera como destruimos los aspectos más trascendentales e importantes de cualquier economía, la colaboración y la solidaridad. ¿Sabes a cuánta gente le puede...?
Guys, I'm not doing this for the money. I'm not doing this for the money. As a matter of fact, I've never done anything for the money. Everything I've done in my life has never been driven by the money. Has been driven by a vision. I have always have chased the vision for some weird reason. Those that do not work for the money, we get all the money. It's crazy how the world is. See, 99% of guys are chasing women. But you will never get what you chase. The only thing you're supposed to be chasing is your best version. The only thing you're supposed to be chasing is your vision. Meaning falling in love with the process, the journey. Because it's a marathon, not a sprint. You got to fall in love with the process, guys. That instant gratification doesn't exist. Delayed gratification is where the key is at to success. Right? I'm not telling you it's going to take you 30 years. But what you become is going to be worth more than what you get. Because you could lose everything A through Z. Just like this book. You suddenly lose everything. You got 30 days to get it all back. You suddenly lose all your money. Along with your name, your reputation, your list, your products, everything. All you have left is a ClickFunnels account. Internet access, a roof over your head, food to eat, and 30 days to make money. You have no more relationships or JV affiliates. What will you do from day 1 to day 30 to save yourself? My 5 moves are to save myself. I'll tell you. Number 1, connect with God. Right? Because I'm the coach. Yeah. If you don't have a coach, you need a coach. Right? My coach is God. But I already worked to this level. I could lose everything, but I already have the knowledge. Right? Most of you guys do not have the knowledge. Which I forgot to play one last video, which I have here. Sorry, but here's this video.
Have 3 currencies in life: your time, your money, and your knowledge. And if you need more of one, then you use the other 2 to buy it. Here's how that looks. If you want more time, well, you use your money and your knowledge to save it. If you need more money, then you use your time and your knowledge to get paid. And if you need more knowledge, then you invest your time and your money in education. But remember, you're constantly spending time, whether you like it or not. So spend it wisely.
Whether you like it or not, you're always spending your time or wasting. Yeah. We have 3 currencies, right, in life: time, your money, and your knowledge. Right? When you need more than one, you need to use one of the other ones to buy it. You know what's people's problem, Emily?
Why?
They use the number 1 currency.
Time.
Their time. Guess what's the currency I will not let others use?
Your time?
My time. With all that said, chase the vision and the money's going to follow. Why? Vision is your number one. Your number one. Guess what? I even have it highlighted on this book. Right? I'm going to read this to wrap it up. Working on your vision stands out as the most important task on a leader's list. Page 27. Are you a leader or are you a manager? Most people are managers, not leaders, right? So, time, look at the graph on the book. Value is on one side, time is on the other side. Daily tasks, weekly objectives, quarterly goals, annual plan, company vision. See, I'm focused on the company vision. That's why when there's a little fire, I could care less about those little fires. It might look like a big fire for you because you're not used to solving the big things I know how to solve. But all I tell you, your leader has your back. Trust the process. Es mentira. God bless. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. You got me? Share the video. Share the video. Let's spread the word. Let's spread the message. If you need help, contact anybody from the team. Shout out to all the people transmitting the voices in their own podcast. Andy from Day One Podcast on YouTube. Emily from Ams Believe Podcast. Vanessa from Lucy Sombra Podcast. Beauty Fly Cast. Elizabeth. Jasmine from Tiffany Cast. Angel from the Kaizen Cast. Wisdom, Business Wisdom 333. Esteban. Brick by Brick, Mars. Creyendo en Ti, Irina. You got me? We're just getting started. It's getting started. It's getting started.